I'm going to read some counseling responses, and then I want you to identify the theory that they come from. And it could be that there are more than one theory that apply, or theories that apply for any one of the responses. You're feeling irritated. When you're feeling irritated, where do you feel that in your body? You mentioned having issues controlling your anger, and I'm wondering if maybe you could tell me about times when you were successful at controlling your anger, even if just a little bit better than usual. Okay, you've made the statement that I can't control my anger, and I'm just wondering if there might be a more productive or helpful statement for you to make to yourself. You get angry, and especially at times when you feel like you've been wronged. So you've talked a lot about having anger issues, but you also, I heard you mention that there are some costs to your angry outbursts, and I'm wondering if you could talk more about the cost. Okay. Even if your anger issues were to, surface throughout the rest of your life, and we would hope that we can help, that you control them a little bit better. But maybe it would be helpful if we spent a little bit of time talking about what would make your life more meaningful, to where you felt like you contributed something. So based on the 10 early memories you shared with me, it seems like you've kind of picked out a theme that you may have gotten really early on about being inadequate or feeling inadequate. But I wanted to kind of check that out with you. So this message you received early on of being inadequate, how is that working for you now? It sounds like chapter 1 of your life was really rough, the first 20 years or so. And so I'm wondering what we could do today to begin chapter 2. Your anger issues and inadequacy may surface throughout the rest of your life, but I am curious if we were to look at spend a little time talking about maybe some of your deeply held values and how you might want to use them and what kind of legacy you'd like to leave behind. When you're feeling angry and you are having thoughts to yourself of that I am inadequate, how does this affect your behavior? So the fact is, we're all going to die at some point, and I guess probably what we might want to look at is spend some time talking about what would you like to contribute, or what legacy would you want to leave behind? Okay, so this may sound a little weird, but if you were, let's imagine you go to sleep tonight and a miracle happens, and you wake up and the sense and feeling of inadequacy is gone. What would you be doing differently? You've mentioned several obstacles to the goal that you wanted to achieve in coming into therapy, and I'm wondering if maybe we could write down on some reminder cards that you could read to yourself fairly frequently over the next coming weeks about strategies for overcoming those obstacles.